Hey Gemini, welcome to my channel. This is Venusian Phoenix Tarot. My name is Lolo and I have started a new channel reading for all 12 signs. I do read just for Taurus over at Venus Baby Tarot, so if you have any Taurus placements or you are dealing with a Taurus, you can check out that channel too. Also, if you feel like you resonate with me as a reader and you are interested in booking a session, my scheduler is down in the description box below. And if you like my content, I do hope that you like and subscribe. So let's go ahead and see what June has in store for you, Gemini. It says, pack your bag. So some of you could be moving, or it is time for you to take a vacation. You need a little bit of a getaway. You need some time for yourself, maybe some time with your partner, friends, family, etc. But additionally, it could be that you're moving homes. It could be moving to like a job, like you're traveling for work, something of that nature. Let's see what else we have for you, Gemini. You have strength and resourceful with the bear. You have jealousy, gossip with the cat. So you could have somebody in your midst who does gossip about you or is jealous of you. Additionally, I would watch any jealousy if you're jealous of anybody. Remember, everybody is on their own personal path in life, and there is no one size fits all solution to life. There's no one way to do it, that kind of thing. Maybe that's something that somebody else is needing to realize about you, or vice versa. Okay. So let's see. We're going to get you one of these. You have communication, questioning, and helping with the 9 of Prisms. And then we're going to get a couple of these. You have patience. And you have illusions. Interesting with communication again on the bottom of the deck. So I do feel a little bit like there is somebody in your life that you're unsure of their intentions towards you. You're wanting to know some more information. Are they for real, or are they just messing with your head? Are they talking bad about you, or are they true individuals? I feel like you are wanting to see through any illusions you might have about a person, and just trying to, like I said, just understand what their true intentions are towards you. Interesting. Okay, so you do have the 6 of Cups here on the bottom of the deck. And now we'll do some clarifier cards. And let's see. Interesting. It definitely looks a little bit like you're having some new, like a new beginning of some sort in your life. I'm definitely seeing that. Oh, but Gemini, you just seem to be at odds with yourself. Okay, yeah, look at that. Oh my. Gemini. I feel like for the month of June, it's going to be really important to tune in and listen to your intuition. Really pay attention to what your body is telling you. Make sure that you are not, excuse me. You know how like sometimes we can get really wrapped up, right? Especially like in romance, it can be a whirlwind kind of thing. And we don't always see what's really being presented in front of us. It can be because of a need for validation. It could just be the excitement, things like that. But sometimes, it's important for us to really like take it slow, like pull our energy back a little bit and make sure that we are tuning in to what is really happening. Okay, so I feel like that's going to be an important message for you because you have the 5 of Swords right here in the middle of your spread. With the 5 of Wands, I feel like there has been there's been a lot of conflict with a person in your life. Could be more than one person, but there are definitely some battles and struggles that you've been facing. And I feel like, you know, maybe somebody, like I said, is really jealous of you, and so they're very combative, or like I said, it could be vice versa. But I feel like you have been trying to hang on to your strength, right? And persevering in this situation, like overcoming the burdens that this might have been bringing to your life. Like you've just been really trying to bring it in, focus on yourself, do what you need to do for yourself, not get too wrapped up, that kind of thing. But I am kind of seeing here a little bit like there is going to be some sort of resolution that you're experiencing here. And it honestly can be, I'm getting this energy. And it's kind of steering away from what I was just saying. So I feel like a little bit, so some of you could have actually been dealing with somebody in a romantic setting, okay, who was fighting off this connection. And I feel like they were fighting it off because they weren't ready. They were really struggling with, you know, maybe committing. It required a lot of patience from you. You may have been feeling like they were presenting themselves in a way where they were showing up as somebody who was wholly interested and ready to commit. But then I feel like maybe some things had stirred up in them, like their fears, their what ifs, their fear of commitments, etc., etc. And I feel like this person it's created a lot of conflict between the two of you. And I feel like this person started to make you feel like you were not enough, like maybe you were doing something wrong. But really, I feel like it's because this person is confused. They don't know their head from their butt. Like they're so just out of sorts in their own life. And so I feel like this person could have some sort of realization. I think that this person could actually be a little intimidated by you. This person could be long distance from you, but it has required a lot of patience from you, maybe too much patience. Like maybe you have invested way too much time and energy into this, waiting on this person to just wake up, okay? But this is only one scenario I'm seeing here, but I am feeling like this person actually does. Like, because you have the Ace of Cups. Like, this person is extending this cup of love, is wanting to have this fresh start, wanting to overcome this Five of Pentacles energy. Okay? Now, that's one thing that I'm seeing here. If you've been dealing with any conflicts with people, okay, in the recent past, I feel like there could be, like, a renewal, like, you know, just a rekindling of energy. Doesn't have to be in a romantic setting. It could just be with anybody because you have the Six of Cups here. And I feel like I was saying, you're just kind of, you know, sussing it out. You're not getting too wrapped up into it, you know, that kind of thing. So you can make sure that their intentions are true and that they're not going to go and just talk bad about you behind your back, or project all of their issues onto you and create just unnecessary subconscious cycles that may have occurred in the past, okay? Because presently you have the Moon card with the Five of Swords and the Seven of Swords in reverse. I feel like so much has been unknown about this situation. There's been many illusions, many misunderstandings, many misperceptions, many misguided assumptions, that kind of thing. It could have been on their part, could have been on your part, could have been on both parts, right? There's been a lot of confusion, I feel like, in this connection. With the Seven of Swords, I do feel like a lot has come to light. You may have even started to perceive this person differently. They're perceiving you differently, as in, you know, with the Seven of Swords upright, you could have perceived each other as liars, as gossipers, as, you know, that kind of thing. And it could be that the truth comes out because there's more communication that is going, you know, that is happening. There's more of an understanding. Okay, and like I said, this could be with anybody, friend, family, ex-partners, situationships, whatever. But there could be more of an understanding that is happening here. But because of the Five of Swords in the middle of your reading, I also feel like this is about, there are just two people who have two very differing perspectives of reality. And that doesn't necessarily mean that the other person is wrong. It really could just be that, everybody's mind is different. And it really could just be that, you see things differently about the world. But like I said, there's a lot of communication that is coming in that I feel like is going to help you overcome these illusions or misunderstandings around this connection. Okay? Now, in your near future, you do have the Three of Swords. I do want to get a few more cards on that. Oh, good. It's followed by the Ace of Pentacles, which is good. I feel like... Okay. So, what I feel is the Ace of Pentacles is potential. All right? And yes, potential can definitely grow. And I feel like what you're needing from this person is action. Okay, you're needing to see a lot more action, to see the potential actually grow and develop. Because there have been a lot of wounds, there have been a lot of hurts, that have been created in the past. Okay, and I feel like you're still recovering from this. And this person could be too, but you're still recovering from this. And I feel like what you need is a lot of action. Like you need somebody to show up. You need somebody to actually, be present for you, communicate with you, be honest with you, be open with you. Like you're really needing this so that you can feel secure. All right. But I do feel like any heartaches that you've experienced with this person, for the majority of you, I am seeing that the Ace of Pentacles is going to progress. Like they are going to not just show you that there's a potential to heal things or overcome things, that they're actually going to show you that they genuinely want there to be, a strong connection with you. All right, that they really want to show up for you. They really want to maybe even help you, or they want to be there for you, that they really care. All right. I do want to get one more card on that Nine of Wands. The Strength card. And the Three of Cups. So I will say that it may take a little bit of time. It may take a little bit of time, because I think that honestly this person could be trying to gather resources in their own life. They're trying to remain strong in their own life. And so it could take a little bit of time for them to be able to really show you how they feel about you. They could lack courage. They could have some insecurities. They could have some instabilities in their life. But additionally, the Strength card is also for me about having the strength to forgive. The strength to once again reunite with this Three of Cups. To find the joy in this connection again. Your advice is the Judgment card. And I feel like that's taking the high road. Doing what feels right for you regardless of the outcome. And also it can be about, making a well-considered judgment call on this connection, where you're not giving into your own projections, and you're really just seeing things with a clear view. Okay? Now I want to ask one question. Okay, so how this person is showing up for you is the High Priestess with the Two of Pentacles. Now, if this is in a romantic setting, for instance, I feel like there are other things in their life that they're juggling that they're not telling you about, that you may not know. I feel like they also might be trying to suss out the situation as well with you, because they're trying to, because I feel like you both want to be comfortable is what I'm kind of getting. So let's look a little bit more at this pack of your bags energy. The Eight of Swords. What is holding you back from being able to do this? I think that what holds you back is being able to take what you want out of life. You know, sometimes I feel like perhaps you feel so bound by the responsibilities in your life that you feel like there is no time, or there's not enough money, or there's just not enough, you know, you don't have enough energy to be able to pursue these things. And I feel like with the Queen of Wands, this is about, you know, having that willpower, that drive, and just that, you know, because I often see I see the Queen of Wands as somebody who's kind of like a super attractor. And so I'm also kind of seeing it as like believing that whatever your worries are, whatever your stressors are, that the solution is going to find its way to you, and that you don't have to sit there and just consistently worry and worry and worry whenever you want to do something for yourself. Like, allow yourself to do something for yourself, right? For those of you that it has to do with like pursuing a new job, even like moving for a new job, moving to a new place, you know, the Queen of Wands can be about just having the confidence to do that. Like, be bold, see what happens. Like, don't sit there and second guess it. Like, you know, what's it gonna hurt to just be bold? Like, if it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out. But I feel like ultimately, you know, you are guided to the right place for you. So let's go ahead and pull some of these for you then. We're going to get some career cards for Gemini for the month of June. You have focus finding the beauty in your everyday life with the Artist. This can also be about, you know, if you have any artistic talents, really deciding to, you know, put your time and energy into that. You know, maybe you're needing to, or you're wanting to travel to different art exhibits, or you're wanting to go to different like art festivals and things like that, or go learn something. This could be your green light to go do that. The Charity card does say, see where you can give more of yourself to helping others and make a difference. So perhaps I feel like you're just starting to feel like, you know, where you're at currently in your career is just a monotonous daily thing that you do. And you're wanting to do something that actually makes an impact. It makes a difference. And so with the Artist and the Charity, it can be about like you create your own life, you know, and what you do with it is really up to you. You have the chances and the opportunities to create new things and get yourself unstuck from very unsatisfying areas of your life. It's just about the willingness to take the risk, you know, to really try something new, to have the courage, the confidence to try something new in your life. Let's see what else we got. Yeah, look at that, real estate. Some of you are actually moving homes, or you're interested in real estate. You know, maybe you want to help somebody find the perfect home. Or you're interested in going back to school. You want to be a physicist or a chemist, right? Or it's just time to experiment. You know, go your own way with that Independent card. Experiment. Try something new in your life. You know, throw things up against the wall and see what sticks. Yeah, sometimes that's what you have to do. Because I am getting the sense that you're just feeling like, is this all there is? And I think that you want more. But I think that perhaps for a time, Gemini, you didn't allow yourself to go after things that you wanted to do because of any burdens and responsibilities that you've had in your life. And additionally, it could have been because of a lack of confidence or just a lack of a proper strategy for yourself. You know, maybe you find that you can be a little bit all over the place sometimes. I know I have ADHD, and I can be quite all over the place sometimes. And it can be very difficult for me to just focus on one thing and get it done. And, you know, and I find myself, even doing this business, I will just be flitting about all day long and getting stuck on a project that is completely different than what I'm actually supposed to be doing, you know? And so it could be a struggle to stick to a strategy for yourself, to stick to, you know, a list, or just stick to, you know, your priorities. Yeah, and a struggle to prioritize. That's what I'm trying to say. And so there could be a need to experiment with different techniques and that kind of thing, so that, you know, maybe you can get ahead and achieve more of what you're wanting to achieve. But I am seeing the sense that you're really wanting to give back. You're really wanting to help people. And that can be in a lot of capacities. That could be psychology. That could be social work. That can be in delivering services to people, you know, like Meals on Wheels, or even like driving people around for Uber. It can be services like, you know, or giving like old ladies haircuts. Like, the list goes on. You could be helping people find a home, like with the real estate. There's a lot of different things that you can do that help people, that aren't just in helping professions like doctors and nurses and social workers and psychiatrists and psychologists and counselors and you know what I mean? Life coaches. Like, helping people is an expansive field. You know, it could be in a religious aspect, or it could be at the Peace Corps, you know, and those are our typical ones. But I mean, heck, you could work at a grocery store and be helping people, because people come in and they want to talk to you because they feel safe and comfortable to talk to you. So, I mean, it's not just narrowed down to a few professions, you know. For some of you, you are looking more towards, real estate, like I said, or experimenting with going back to school, learning more topics, that kind of thing. Maybe some of you want to cure cancer. Okay. I mean, you know, so, I mean, more power to you. I love it. I think it's amazing. Great. Go do it. Right. But, then others of you, maybe you want to use your art to help other people. You know, you could want to crochet caps, or blankets for babies. You know, you never know. There could be a lot of things that you want to do, but I do feel for you, Gemini, that you just really want to help people. You want to give back in some capacity. And I feel like you're just not seeing that where you're currently at in your life. And so it's time to gather your resources, you know, be this strong bear, fierce. Bears are fierce, right? And like, start making some things happen, right? I feel like also the jealousy card could be, you know, kind of looking at what other people have and what they get to do, and just being upset that you have to go, you know, to your monotonous daily job every day. And a lot of people do, right? But your job isn't necessarily like everything. You know, you could have your job and still do things that bring you joy and that fulfillment. Like, we don't always have to make our job the thing that brings us fulfillment. It can often just be what we do in our personal time that brings us that fulfillment, that makes our job, our monotonous daily job, more bearable. So, I mean, that's something to consider as well. But I mean, I feel like there could be a little bit of that too. Like, you're ready to create something new in your life. And I feel like this is the green light to go for it. So sorry, my deck was over there. So let's get your closing oracle message, Gemini, for the month of June. You have the worker, the worker bee. Get to work. Get to work, because I feel like you're ready to make some changes, but you're guarded. You're so guarded. But you have manifestation and good fortune. It's time to start asking yourself, what are you so afraid of? What are you so afraid of? You know, are you afraid of the shifts and changes? Are you afraid of the unknown, uncharted territory? You know, are you afraid that if you make moves in your life that it's not going to work out for you, so it's better to just do what you know and stay more stable and secure? But I feel like I'm looking at this eye, I feel like not only are you being guided, but you're also protected. You know, there is somebody who looks over you, and perhaps that's something that you need, so that you need to know that, so that you can finally allow yourself to pursue something that you've been manifesting, or you've been desiring, dreaming of, wanting, and embrace the good fortune that's coming your way. Okay, so that's what I have for you, Gemini. I will see you next time, and bye for now.